Hello everyone. I'm here to talk to you about an exciting opportunity to start a career in network security industry. A little bit about myself. I'm an engineer. I've done my engineering from RSC Silchar 18 years back. Since then, I've been working in the industry with many MNCs. That starting from HP, Lucent Technologies, Cisco System, Juniper Networks. In between, I have worked for 5 years in Australia. So most of these 18 years, initially I've been in the networking industry, and then subsequently I've upgraded myself to network security. And this was definitely a very fulfilling and exciting career of 18 years. Now, what I want to talk to you about is how a career in network security industry is like very quickly, and also I want to talk to you about a very exciting offer for engineering pass outs from Northeast. Especially because, of course, I have done my engineering from Northeast, and subsequent to that, I remember my early days when I had absolutely no guidance about what to do, and of course there was a pressure that I need to land into a job, and then the number of job opportunities are limited, and competition is huge. So really looking at this context, if you are interested, wait for next 5-10 minutes so that we can talk about a little bit about this industry. So now let's look at what are the real opportunities available in network security. So this is one of the study that was done by the US Labor Department. So this opportunity is specific to US. It shows that the number of employment opportunity change in various kind of occupations. So you'll see that information security was way ahead of all other occupations. Not only that, even for computer professionals, right? So this should be available. If you do the Google, you will be able to find this US Bureau Labor Statistics. You will be able to see that, right? So this shows in the next 10 years, from 2012 to 2022, right? What will be the percentage increase in job opportunities in each of these areas? So obviously this shows that information security is a very important area. Of course, it's obvious because the more and more businesses are moving to internet, and the more are the security concerns. So it's really simple, right? And then these are the other statistics, and this was done by a research firm called Frost and Sullivan. Frost and Sullivan. So they do a lot of analysis in terms of the demand, right? And you'll see that the security workforce are definitely one of the areas where there is highest number of demand, right? So that's really why we should be talking about network security. And then coming to kind of salary in US. Of course, this is not an Indian statistic, so I don't have exact statistics for India. But having said that, this clearly shows that the network security specialists are one of the highest paid professionals in India, right? In US. And of course, there are many Indians who gets an opportunity in the area of network security in US. So the great career to start with. Right. Next, I'll get to what are the skills really needed to become a network security professional. Right. The first and foremost is you need to be really thorough about everything that you learn. Why? Is because think about this way, right? What is the job of a network security professional? Their job is to prevent the various kind of attacks that's happening. And the first thing that you need to know to prevent an attack is how the attacks happen. And now, the way really the attacks happens is attacks actually exploit some sort of issue in the protocols or in the design of the system. So you really need to know how systems works, how systems are designed, and if you know that, then you'd know what kind of attacks can come, and then only you'll be able to prevent them. So that's why one of the foremost thing is you need to know the networking really well. What else? When I say that you need to know networking well, it means that you need to be very thorough about TCP/IP as a protocol. You need to know how the packets looks like, and to be able to analyze the packets and deep dive. You obviously need to know about routing, switching, L3. How do you prevent various kind of attacks? You need to know about firewalls, VPNs, because firewall VPNs are some of the technologies that you will use to prevent all these kind of attacks. IPsec, IDS, IPS, now the various kind of viruses, malware, antivirus, Trojan horses, what are these, and how to identify them, how to prevent them. You know, to be really thorough in each of these. Now there are a few things called vulnerability, threat protection. All these are kind of terminology. So you need to be thorough about each of these, right? Then ethical hacking is another thing that's big thing. A lot of people talks about, but of course you need to be thorough in all these areas to be a good network security professional. Now, who now let me just be upfront and tell you what offer we are offering. So this is really a training program. That's a 4 months full-time training program, but the offer is this training program is absolutely free to start with. What that means, at the upfront during the training, you don't have to pay any course fee at all, right? But why I'm offering these, and obviously the first reason is I do believe that students from Northeast has a lot of talent. They're bright, and they do pass engineering through a competitive kind of entrance. They get into engineering through competitive entrance exams, but at the end the number of opportunities available for them is very, very limited. So I want to make it as easily affordable for them as possible. Okay, but of course, for me to run the program, I also need to earn something so that this program is sustainable. So what I'm expecting as part of the offer is you go through this 4 months full-time program. This program is going to be in Bangalore, and you don't pay anything to me during the program. But at the end of the program, the fact that this program will cover a lot of exciting stuff, I'm sure that you are going to get a job. At the end, when you get a job, you pay me back some of the course fees. So that's really the simple offer, and this offer is exclusively for engineers from Northeast, because I do believe that the engineers from Northeast, I come from Northeast, and engineers from Northeast will get benefited through this. So now, coming to the who can avail this course. So I think anyone with bachelor's of engineering degree is what I think will be the right candidate, because you need to have good education. You need to for you to be successful in network security industry, you need to have a good base in the fundamentals in aptitude. So any engineers, MCA students, BCS maybe, but it depends. Unless you are exceptionally good, you may not be as successful. So I'll highly recommend this course for anyone with B.Tech or MCA, right? And few things that you need to be very clear about. You should be someone who is willing to spend this 4 months, and this is going to be full-time program, and this 4 months is going to be extremely rigorous. I'll expect you to be able to spend at least 10 to 12 hours every day in learning something new, and it needs to be hands-on. There is absolutely no shortcut, and you need to be able to kind of learn it in a very, very fast-paced environment. So that's going to be the expectation. Of course, the opportunities are unlimited. So obviously, I'm looking for someone who are ambitious, so that they can also invest that time and effort in learning technologies. The communication is important in today's world. So you need to be at least average to above average in your communication skills. So now what I'm going to cover in this program. So it's going to be a 4 months training program. Very quick. The trainer, right? I already spoke. I'm going to be personally involved in the training. So I have around 18 plus years of experience in the industry. Course is designed based on my experience for last 18 plus years, and also with my discussion with various companies and my ex-colleagues. One thing that's obvious, whereas I know a lot of freshers are looking for a job and they don't find the right kind of opportunities. At the same time, it's also true that companies are looking for candidates with right skill set, and especially in the network security industry, there are a lot of opportunities, right? And I keep hearing from people that who are in industry, that they really struggle a lot to find candidates with right kind of skill set. So my focus has been in designing this course is to include everything that's really needed to kickstart your career in network security industry. So really, it's going to have great combination of technologies that's needed. Of course, the training quality and placement is guaranteed. The fact that I know everyone is going to get placed, you don't have to pay anything till you get your job, right? And then no course fee for students from Northeast. Now, course content, we'll cover Cisco CCNA, we'll cover CCNA security, we'll cover Cisco is a leader in the networking industry, and Cisco network security is pretty good as well. So I think Cisco certifications are really valued in industry. But of course, we wanted to add an additional pitch so that you remain unique. Right, so the other company who is probably giving a tough fight in networking industry, especially in the high-end networking and high-end network security industry, Juniper. So we thought we'll introduce the Juniper courses as well along with this. Then the key thing is the unique skill that's probably missing, and very, very essential skill that's missing, is detailed understanding of the protocols and the packets. So Wireshark and packet analysis is going to be part of this. We'll talk about various kind of attacks, vulnerabilities, and what kind of countermeasures you can apply. We'll also touch base on ethical hacking related stuff, right? So if you do this course content, you'll actually be able to do multiple industry certifications as well. So you'll be able to do CCNA security, Juniper JNCIA and JNCIA security. You'll be able to do certified ethical hacking, right? So this is really a lot of stuff, and this will take full months of full-time effort. In fact, if you have to do a combination of course like this, it will cost you anything upward from 1 lakh to complete this course. But as I told you, right, this course is going to be absolutely free for any students from Northeast till you pass your you get your job, right? And once you finish your course, I will work with you, and I'm sure that we're going to get placed in the industry. And once you get placed, over next 5 to 6 months, you can pay me back the course fee. So course fees even then is going to be very, very reasonable. I'm expecting the course fee to be around 50,000 to 60,000 in that range. But having said that, you have absolutely no risk, right? You don't have to pay anything till you get the job, right? All you have to do is you need to come to Bangalore and stay in a location, and your basic expenses needs to be covered. So that's really all about it. I'm sure this is you'll agree that this is a offer that unbelievably good, I know. But if you have any doubt, please call us at this number, or you can mail me at I'll type my mail address as well, .tc@gmail.com, right? So either you can call us at this number or mail me at this email address, then we can connect and take it forward. Thank you very much, and good luck for your career.